Alright guys, I think this is the first product we're going to be able to test out. When I was filming the other video I was like, oh shit, you know, this, I got lucky. I didn't even think about this. It just happened randomly. The only thing I'm pissed about is I wish I had gotten black in the 4.3, but I think I was just trying to, because whenever I review stuff, I want to try to get multiple colors so we can see if, hey, you know, is the quality the same as different colors, you know, just to try to space it out. But unfortunately I didn't get black, but it's okay. Look. So this is my full auto build. I built a couple of these and sold them for fun, and this is the only one I kept. This is my personal one, and this is just a 3D printing comp that I just put on for fun. And it's just something that's different looking. I don't have this on tight, but you'll see. We'll just shoot it for you guys. Okay. Okay, it's pretty fast. Okay. But what we want to do today is, this is a stock TM frame, and we're going to try the 5KU products on it. Okay, so let me loosen this guy up. Yeah. Okay. And this is what it looks like without it normally. And you can see right here, that's why I'm a little annoyed, because I want it all black. I just love the look of all black. It's a really nice look, and I'm like, damn it. So maybe what we'll do is when we get another one, I'll pick up a 4.3 in black. But for now, let's take it apart. Let's see what this frame entails. We'll compare it. We'll see if we run into any problems right now. That's the whole goal right now. And this is also gonna reduce a lot of the weight. So first thing we want to do is let's take the upper out. Okay, we don't need the upper for anything. Okay. Okay, I don't have that screw. Too small. Okay, let's get this out. Let's get the hammer up. Okay, we're going to replace the whole frame. Hopefully I got a railed version on there. That's what I'm hoping. And we're going to put this TM store. So this is actually a good test to see, hey, does it work with stock TM? Because we got stock. This is a stock TM internals. The only thing that's going to kind of suck is we're going to have a steel sear versus the hammer. So I'm not so sure how I feel about that. I'll try to get a black 5KU hammer so we can at least kind of protect that. Okay, so this is what comes with your advanced frame from 5KU. Nice packaging. They've done a good job of that, and this is probably the cheapest advanced frame you can get on the market. I don't think there's anything cheaper than that. Let me show you guys how much it cost. It was incredibly cheap. It's insane how cheap it is. And this is not the 5KU I grew up with. Okay, 5KU back then, good lord, that stuff was doo-doo. $72. Okay, these frames, you know how much they cost from competing companies? $200 plus. They're in that price range. Okay, what I want to know now is I want to know the durability. Does this feel lighter than my Gunther Bro frames? Yeah, it does. Is this 6061? Probably. Okay, I don't think it's 775. Okay, I would be shocked if it was, but it just doesn't look like it, feel like it. This is where I think Matt might be right. Is why don't we just test it instead of guessing? But at the same time, I can shoot it and I'll be able to tell you. Like within 500 shots, you can tell if you've been shooting enough. You know what I mean? If you're experienced enough, you'll be able to tell. But at the same time, his idea is a more scientific approach. So that's also kind of nice. Okay, so let's take apart the lower. We're going to be putting this in versus steel sear. So I'm not. Well, I feel like it's going to get shredded, especially with how fast this guy is. I think we're going to get shredded. Here's my disconnector. So my disconnector is a little bit different. Alright. We need the valve reset. Okay, the reality is, yes, we need to upgrade. We need to upgrade the yeah, we're gonna have to get to steel. Okay, I'll try to see if there's a budget valve reset And the hammer, will buy the 5KE hammer. I want a black hammer. So we're going to try to get steel, but for now we're just going to port over the TM and see what happens. Okay, that's the main goal right now, is to say, if you have a stock TM 4.3 and you buy the 4.3 advanced frame because you want to lighten the load of your, your high kappa, will do the job. Okay, we're gonna weigh naked frame versus naked frame. Okay, let me put the screw back in though. Okay, so nothing in the frame. Okay, just the 2 screws. Okay, this guy has served me, done a wonderful job for being a full-auto frame. Absolutely still alive and kicking. Okay, so here is stock TM, right? Stock TM. Okay, is it touching? No. 190.4 grams. 190.4 versus, I'm going to put the screw in here. Okay. A little tightening, huh, buddy? Let's put the pins in here. Spring will leave out because we didn't have the spring in there. We'll just put this on here. Okay, so 190 versus, oh my god, we're cutting off an insane amount of weight. 190 versus 84.5 grams. A huge difference. 106 grams of weight. You will notice the weight drop significantly. Okay, I mean, that's just insane. Let's compare. Okay, side. And there are ones you can get logos. I chose a blank one just in case I wanted to engrave them, have fun with them or not. Okay, check that out. I mean, what's nice about it, it's a full frame. Is this a necessary upgrade? No. Okay, guys, it's definitely not a necessary upgrade. It's like, I think it's just one of those fun, cool upgrades if you want. I'm gonna say, for like, if you're a pistol nut and like your primary is your pistol, hell yeah, get it. Save your money. But now we have a nice little budget option. All right, let's start building it. I really want to see how we're doing. Okay, first thing we need to do is we need to take this guy apart. Okay, I like that they switched the head on here. Traditionally, they're usually screws, screw head Phillips. I prefer this head. It's actually pretty nice. Give you less chance to strip it. This is where I'm really curious. Okay. Let's see if we can work with TM or not. We need to put the string on. Okay, we need the springs. This is what I'm talking about. This is where I feel like it's probably going to get destroyed. It's going to be that hammer is just going to destroy my what's it called? It's going to get destroyed by this steel sear. Okay, they've done a nice job on it. Okay, it's actually, it's not bad. And remember, this is like, I grew up with 5KE, so the original stuff was, man, it was pitted and not machine cast. It was awful. Okay, so if you need a video on how to install this, guys, there's a video I have on how to install advanced frames. Today we're just trying to get this guy up and running. Okay, that's the main thing. And then we want to see how it feels. Are there any areas that we could work on? Yeah. Okay, I feel like I'd want to Like, okay, I can feel already. I would want to. There's going to be some smoothing out and polishing that I'm going to do on the side, but let's just say, hey, you're a budget, you're new in your budget, and you don't want to do that, you don't have the skill set. Okay, cool. Let's just leave it then. Okay, worked on the TM. Didn't have to do any work on it because sometimes they're too tight and you have to like kind of sand out the hammer inside of it. But 5K you went into the TM, no problem. That's where it's going to get destroyed. Okay, so I gotta just push it down. Okay, this is where I'm worried about. Okay, right here, guys. You see, I have a steel sear versus just zinc. Typical. Well, it's not. Yeah, okay. You guys understand. This is the one on the right is much stronger than this, and a full auto build. I feel like the teeth are gonna just get shredded. But we're gonna try. I'll get a steel hammer on the backup. That's just what it is. Okay, we're gonna close this up now. I mean, so far no problems. And you want to check to make sure out it goes. Not bad. It honestly doesn't feel that bad. Honestly, I'm impressed right now. This honestly does not feel bad. And we'll see how strong this is. This is the part that always gets damaged on these the cheaper ones. But the reality is, guys, you can counter that by getting a hammer pad and put it on your slide. But I'm not going to be doing that just like I did for the KF. We're not going to be putting a hammer pad to prevent that. I want to see how soft this is. Okay. And what better test than a full auto gun, man? That's going to, what's going to hit the shit out of it. Okay, we'll put some lube on afterwards, but for now, I'm just going to act like, hey, we don't know any better. You're excited, you got your first advanced frame, you paid $71 plus shipping, so maybe $100 shipped. Because remember, it's got to come from Hong Kong to your house. So let's say $100 at your door. And you're just excited, you rip it open. Okay. Okay, look at that, boy. Well, we don't want to. Ooh. You see our valve? We don't want to bend that spring. It's snuck through. Damn it. Oh, look at that. Okay, there we got it out. All right, good. Let's try again. This time I'm going to try to cup it even more. You want to just cover it with your thumb. Put it in there. Don't lose the spring. I have lost the spring so many times. Even everyone loses their spring. At one point when I was going to HSP, and I was kind of like I feel like I was like a drug dealer for high caliber parts. And okay, I started trying to sneak out. Okay, so let's put it back in. Okay, ooh, look at that. Okay, there we go. We got it. Oh. There we go. Alright, we got it in. You can get the disconnector in here. Okay. Now we gotta line it up. Drop this guy in. You're gonna play with it now. You gotta move it a little bit sometimes just to get it to line up. Wow, look at that. What is this? I am shocked. You guys have to remember, I've been doing this shit for a long time. Alright. There were some frames, advanced frames, that were just so god awful back in the day that were, in this price range, and they were just awful. Okay, this is so far has been a pleasant experience. I'm just shocked. Okay, hammer down. I love these are my favorite safeties because I really don't for airsoft, I don't really care about them. Okay. Let me get my. I need a flat. Where's my X-Acto knife? Push down on the detent.
Playing from The Beast.
Okay, so this is where now we got to get the safety in, and it doesn't look like it's the detent. It looks like it's hitting something. There we go. Right, you just have to play around with it. Push down, you'll hear that click. Push up on the sear, make sure the hammer goes back and forward. I mean, shit, guys, that's pretty smooth. I don't know what else you could want. That's pretty smooth. Okay, I mean, this is going pretty easy right now. Alright, now I just gotta line everything up. Make sure you get the one prong, first prong on the disconnector, second one on the sear, and it should be good. Push down. You can see my, this was my prototype. The other ones I had to refinish all of them and everything. It was fun. It was a very fun project. This is my first idea. I was like, okay, how do I wanted to run people wanted to run HPA mags. So like, okay, I gotta do a cut. I mean, shit, this is crazy. Never in a million years would I think you'd get a $71. Okay, we're gonna call this like, we're gonna call this. We should realistically call this like 100. Okay, because you gotta pay shipping if you're gonna pay for express shipping, $20-$30. Okay, we're gonna call it. But I never in a million years I thought I'd get a $100 frame that looks and feels very similar. Now we're gonna check it and let's test it. Let's do the upper now. Okay. Now here's where I'm gonna say, you know what, guys? Everyone and their mom seems to be doing aluminum stuff. Okay, aluminum guide rod, safeties. For durability and for my gun, this Florida gun, I would not be running. I'm gonna be running steel. Okay, but for the sake of this, and I think it's a good test. Is we're just gonna slap this shit in. Okay, we're just gonna slap it in. Yeah, not something I would run. And what's great is this is threaded, by the way, guys. Check that out. It's threaded, and they give you little O-rings. All right, AM brass hop up with a PDI Palsonite monster leaf. Okay, let's see if it goes in here. Tight fit. Doesn't look like it goes all the way in. Let's just try it anyways. We're gonna try it anyway. It doesn't look like, but look how sexy this looks. We're gonna just try if it goes in. It doesn't look like it's completely flush. You guys see that? We got maybe 0.5 millimeter here. Wow, this looks nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna push it, and look, don't obviously do this, guys. I'm gonna push it, but so you guys can see that it's tight. Okay, where's it hitting? Is it right here? Let me push it again. Yeah, it's definitely tight. Come on, where's the mark? Damn, what do we do? Question is, I want to continue the video because I feel like we're halfway there. Do I just force it? I don't want to. I can see where it's hitting. It's like how I said, it needs to be. Okay, how about this? Let's try it. And remember, guys, this is actually the first. This is the first company we're not. I'm sorry, testing that's not stock TM. So far it's actually been pretty good. The lower's been pretty good. Okay, so we have that. Look how cool that looks. What a difference. Just in how, man, this is so good looking. From the front, not so much. I don't think it actually has a good front profile, but from the side, yeah, it's got a nice profile. But maybe the front is where you would need a slide that complements it. Cause this kind of looks awkward. So I'd probably choose a slide that has more of an angled cut to match the angles. That's probably what I do. But this is us just nitpicking. Okay, this is not 5KU. Shit, what do we do, guys? You can see it's really tight to get in here. And this is Airsoft Masterpiece Brass Hop-Up. Okay, you can see it's just off by such a little. Alright, you know what? Let's go get a TM hop-up unit. So sit there, guys. Hold tight. Let's find a TM high kappa hop-up unit. I've got to have someone around here. Hop-up units. Hop-up units, where are you? Yeah, shit. We got a broken one. Can we take this one? Alright, we got a stock TM one here. Alright, sorry for the squeaking. Hey, don't laugh at it, it's just there's been so many weird projects I've done over the years, guys. Woo! That's okay if he's a little bit longer. Or this one? This is a TNT one? Oh yeah, these are cool. Alright. So we have a stock TM hop-up unit. Let's see how this does. You can see, look at that. You can see when the brass is hitting the aluminum. It's very tight inside of there. Okay, we've got the inner barrel through, pushing through. Is that more flush? Almost doesn't look like it. It looks like the same thing as the. Let's try again. Nope. All right, you guys see that? All right, stock TM looking easy so far. Now we're going to switch from the steel guide rod to. All right, and I'm going to say, remember, if you're using my full auto system, don't bother with aluminum. All right, if you want to, be prepared to buy extras and for it to blow up eventually. Steel will just give you more durability, or keeping things. What was I gonna say? Okay, is that it? Okay, that's it for here. Okay, let's. I thought I bought a guide plug. Maybe we should get we'll get a 4.3 guide plug. I thought I did. So we'll get a black guide rod and a guide plug for down the road, so we can keep this all black. Okay. Wow, looks cool. Okay, let's put this back on. Airsoft Masterpiece slide. It looks like. Are we working? We gotta pinch this. Okay, what are we getting caught on? gotta pinch that. It's not, okay, so what's happening is it's gotta get in between the frame. Okay, so it's just a really, really tight fit. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, shit, look at that. I probably do my speed cut on this. What you can do, you can just cut that part. You don't need it. Okay. So the TM hop-up unit isn't completely lining up right now. I think if we push it down a little bit, there we go. There we go. Yeah, look how sexy that looks. I mean, increasing the sexiness for a fraction of the price. You're looking at like 150. You know, if we include the other parts, and these were cheap. If you were to get the real company parts, man, that's like $200. This is too big. So I don't know, man. Right now, guys, I'm impressed. You gotta take this off. Wow, that's interesting. That's a star. Shit. Okay, do we have that? We do. I don't know, guys. It's a little bit crazy. I would definitely get an O-ring. You want to put in like a very small O-ring in here. It's always nice, or just plumber tape it just a tad bit, or blue Loctite it. Okay, you want to blue Loctite at least. Okay, this guy goes in. This is stock TM grip. Little, I can feel a little resistance. Get that head in there, twist. Honestly, not bad. That is, damn. 5K you guys are blowing my mind here. It is nice to have like this part for these kind of parts, guys. It is nice to have a budget option. I've always loved AIP for having budget options. I mean, shit. Tell me that doesn't look sexy. Let's see if this goes on here. It's hitting the screw. Alright, let's take this off. Alright, so maybe I might have to do a little work. Damn, yeah, it doesn't have the I would have to cut into the rail. Okay, that's some work I can do on my own. But I mean, for the 100 we spent on this, you know, $70, whatever, I don't have a problem cutting this. I think that's where this like for me. The funny thing is, for me, this like I don't have any problems cutting a $71 frame versus like a $200, $300 frame. The reality is, this for me, it's just, you can, if you got the skill sets, you got a manual mill or CNC, go ahead and customize it. This is the cheapest way to customize stuff. That's why I got the aluminum, no logo one. You got a fiber laser, just cut it. You don't even need a fiber laser for aluminum. Well, if you want to do a deep engrave, yeah. But that is insane. All right, let's just test if it shoots. Oh no. Oh, there we go, boys. Oh, I was so excited. Wait. Look at that, right here. Oh, I was like, oh shit. Okay. So what's going on here? shit, it's hitting it. Oh. The valve knocker, you guys, I don't know if you can hear it, it's hitting it ever so slightly. And then I had to push down on this, so it's not even. So this is two. Okay, so we got some work to do. All right, you guys see how that was? Okay, now it's okay. So I just need a little. All right, let's see if it shoots. Oh, okay. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna need to do some more testing. Alright, let's actually just take a look at this. I think we just saw, let me take this and try to wipe it off. This will be good to I mean, if I had the compressor on, guys, well, I don't want to hurt you guys' ears. We would just shoot the shit out of it right now. I mean, that wasn't that bad, just for. But this is also a stock hammer. You guys see? The one area I'm going to be looking and watching is this. Obviously, this is not it's not a 5KU slide, so we're not going to be looking at the 5KU. We won't be looking at this. But wow. I mean, come on. That's insane. Big improvement on how it looks. It's much lighter now. And that was pretty much a drop-in. I'm going to get it to work with the AM brass. We'll see. I suspect this right here is a little too thick. So that's just an easy shave down. You know, at the price point, people say just do it to aluminum. I'm not too worried about this being a problem right here. Honestly, I don't think it contributes that much. We'll see. I'm going to do some work and we'll see what I decide to do. We're going to see how long this lasts. We're just going to be shooting this guy too. But I mean, right now, I got to give 5KU a bump up. That is, look how sexy this is. And it sits right over flush. Nice contours. Okay, and a fraction of the price. I thought it wasn't going to work. We were like, okay, what's going to... But the only thing is, yeah, it is sticking. It is hitting that... let's see if we can... Let's try another mag. We need a 5.1. Do we have a 5.1 here? Where's the 5.1? We have FPR. Well, I can't stand, but at least I have two of the mags now. We have garter. Okay, let's put some gas in here. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's some gas in here. Let's see if it hits it. I'm gonna try to listen for it. Out of gas? No. You can see, so we have some consistency issue. Like the magazine release isn't catching. We know it's not the mag wall. Okay, so that's in there. I have to push down. So we might have to do a little work here, but not too much. I don't suspect. Alright, maybe it doesn't like the FPR mags. We have garter right here. Let's try out garter. Okay, see that one, nice positive click there. And guess who garter is? Garter is a copy pretty much of TM. Okay, so maybe FPR doesn't work well with my this guy. But see, that's the problem. You guys, the reality is I don't think everyone's gonna have like the 12 different types of mag companies I have. The majority of you will have TM, WE, AW, EMG, and some of you will have Pro-Ends, and then very few will have FPR. I feel like Garter is kind of popular, so I think you guys would have Garter too. If I had to choose, it'd probably be TM, WE, Pro-End, Garter. Those are the top 4 I think everyone probably owns. Oh yeah. And that comes out nice and smooth. Okay, so reality, we got probably just a mag issue. Okay, do we have TM? We need TM. Do we have WE? We do have WE. Here's WE, but it's a 4.3 base weight, so I need to. Guess who this WE mag came from, guys? You guys want to laugh? It came with my my full full body kit Tiki from from FPR. Okay. What are we doing? Is it my gun, or are we having a frame thing, or it doesn't like certain mags? You can see. So I got some work to do. You guys see that? It's just look at that. See how it's not. And then look at this. So something is hitting. Oh, you know one thing I didn't consider, is sometimes on advanced frames, but I don't see it here. Usually you'll see the marks hitting the, sometimes what happens, the grip screws on advanced frames, they're too long since it's thinner, and it will stick. It doesn't. Okay, cool. All right, we're okay. I'm not gonna take a break. So one thing you have to be careful. Sometimes some advanced frames, they're a little bit thinner, or the grip screws you have are too long, so it will actually hit your magazine. You'll see it like a hit mark right here and here. Okay, that's interesting. So look, magazine catch, maybe. Let's take out the magazine catch. Let's take a look at see if there's where the damage is, where it's hitting. Because right now everything else is working beautifully. Yeah, take a look at that. Let's look at stock TM. It is definitely. Is it focus? Okay. You guys can see how the TM is definitely more pronounced. We're going to continue to check it out. So maybe, look, this magazine's catch is sexy as hell, but maybe it doesn't work with certain mags. Maybe that's the problem. You can see how much pronounced. I'd probably say the TM has a nice fuller grip on the mag. And this is how it works, guys. It goes right here and it locks it in place. You guys see from the top down? That's what's happening right here. So what's happening with this guy, either A, he's not long enough or not full enough. You see right here? In theory it should be. That should be enough. But then again, once you start having a lot of different types of mags, you're going to start running into problems, okay? To be honest, I'm not really worried. This is something I can figure out, and I think this is an issue now. No, it's just, for how cheap this is, I don't know. I'm not even gonna complain. I'll figure it out. Or, you know, for my photo gun, I'll only use certain mags. I don't have a problem with that. For how cheap this is and how sexy it looks, it didn't cost me 40. Now, if it cost me 40, 50 bucks, I'd be like, okay, shit, I'm pissed. But it costs a fraction of that. I think that's the problem. And it's almost kind of like, it puts, for me, I'm like, this is putting some pressure on the companies just to do a better job, innovate, It's kind of like if you follow the tech world. Who is it? AMD versus Nvidia. AMD is just coming in hard, offering more affordable stuff at almost near or if not better performance than Nvidia. And it's just, it's putting the screw on it. And then what is it with these CPUs, Intel's, and is it AMD as well? I forget. I feel dumb because I just built a couple computers for my friends. Am I blanking out? But it's the same thing. So we want this fire underneath their ass to screw down and say, hey, increase your quality. Okay, I love this. This is an AM, but if I'm going to be honest, look at this. Look carefully. You guys can see the machine circles on here, right? Look really carefully. You might be able to see it. The eye can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, are these a little bit complicated? Okay, yeah, they're complicated, but hey, if you're going to charge me a premium, I expect to get a premium. But I can see a machine mark here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then this one is 15, 16, 17, 18. I can see 19 of them. Okay, and I've gotten slides with no machine marks. So 5KU coming out here strong for a fraction of the price. And I'm looking at this 5KU right here, and I'm like, shit, they did a good job on here. On the Infinity side, okay, there's a couple things on here, but I'm paying $71, $81 for a slide, a blowback unit. Alright, guys, you're putting the pressure on me. You're putting the pressure on these guys now. Alright, and so I gotta say, 5KU, first impression, this is insane. Let's do one more burst with this guy. Okay, let's put a little bit more gas. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's just do. And okay, Gauder works beautifully. Okay, I mean, shit. You're working. Let's do. Wait, I know the cooldown issue big time. I know, but someone's gonna say, "Hey, does it actually shoot BBs?" Let's see. Do we have a mag that we can shoot? A mag that we can shoot. Come on. All right, cool. Here's a TM51. Let's we'll shoot just a couple. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Oh, that's cold. Alright. Alright, let's just do it anyways. We'll make a little mess right here. Okay, we'll just shoot right here. TM works no problem. So we know, obviously, guys, this is friendly with like TM style mags. Because that's what his Gauder basically went down the route with. Yeah. Okay, right here. Boom. And this one is a Wii. Why does Wii not want to work? Oh, this is chipped right here. This has been used only in a steel magazine release. Okay. Okay, let's just see if it shoots. Okay, 5KU. Let's check out the little hammer where. Let's see. Let me zoom in for you guys. It's probably hard to see. I can see it bending just a little bit, but for this price, shit, come on. For this price, come on. I'm shocked, all right? After playing for 15, 20 years, dealing with 5KU, They were never this great out of the box, okay? They were never this great out of the box. I can't, there's absolutely nothing bad I can say about this. I am absolutely, this just throws everything up in the air. It throws everything up in the air for me, how I view things, okay? 5KU. I'm still going to do a durability test. I'm still going to abuse the shit out of it. I think even at this point, I don't care if we drop it. I'll probably just mail out, I'm going to mail out a little slot here because I want to put this guy back on. Right? I can't, unfortunately. I don't know. I think this one is just a little bit, the advanced frame is just a little bit thicker on the bottom. Okay, because that's how I usually just get in here. So I need to put the slot. I'll put a slot right here, but I can't get it in. You see, I want this on here because I love how it looks. And then I'm gonna get the brass hop up to work in here because I want to put that gun back together like it's supposed to be. I can't even fit this underneath here too. So it's really tight. You can see right here. It's tight from my set, but like you guys aren't gonna have this. This is me trying to do something, you know, just different looking. Okay, so you guys shouldn't have this problem. This is me just things I gotta figure out, and it's nothing against 5K at all. And like even this is cool. This is a little nice rounded off edge right here. The details here, and then I can just put my logo here. Have fun with it. Laser engrave. You could even do cuts here if you want. I mean, shit. Beats working on a $200 frame. I've done those to those frames. Man, that's nerve-wracking. This, it's still, you know, it's still money, but it's at least this seems reasonable now. If they can do it for this price, shit. Dr. Black, all I gotta say right now after experiencing this, Dr. Black better be like 70-75, or the machine has to be top notch. That is, I think that's why it's throwing me for a loop. It's because, think about it, guys. This cost me $71 plus, let's say, 30 shipping, so $100, right? Dr. Black is going to cost me $230, so we're adding $130 plus shipping, right? And if I were to get a similar frame, now if we're getting one of those crazy customized ones, okay, yeah, like that's apple to orange. We can't compare that. But if we get a similar frame, similar style, and it's still $200. Shit, you know what? This video is already long. Let's check right now. Let's check right now. Okay? Let's literally check online. Dr. Black. I think WGC had it. Dr. Black. Damn, why is it frame? Okay, that's not going to help us. What do they call it? Do they call it advanced frame? We gotta find it right now because that's the aluminum frame for aluminum. You can see this is where we got it, $72. Okay, so we need to type in. Wait, can we search by brand? Brands. Okay, brands. I think WGC has hey, you guys, WGC shop worldwide. You just got the R in the wrong place. No worries. No, I don't want to go there. Oh, by the way, we bought it. We pre-ordered it. We're gonna check it out. When I ship that, I bought it from, we're buying it from Sam Moon. Okay, that's the GHK I wanted. Unfortunately, I bought the stupid steel one, but at least now we have two options. Shit. All right, just bear with me. Okay, you guys can quit right now if you need to. Just quit. I feel bad. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna stick to it right now. Oh my god. Okay, slow, nice and slow. Brands. Okay, good. I'm so dumb. All right. Dr. D. They don't have Dr. Black? Shit. Okay, let me just Google them. Dr. Black Airsoft. Who's gonna have the most parts? Who's gonna have the most part? I don't know. Shit. Alright, you know what? Let's check Blowback Masters. Doctor. Does he have a space between it? No, he doesn't. Alright, Black. These guys are based in America, so actually will give me a better idea of what they cost in America, because now I don't have to pay for overseas shipping. I mean, look at these barrels. Alright, these barrels are insane. Alright, that I kind of want to get the barrel. This one I actually kind of like. That one's unique looking. Damn, I thought they had the frames. Shit. Who is it? Is it JK Army that has it? Let me look up JK Army. JK Army. Alright, looking Dr. Black. Okay, JK Army. Oh my god. Am I just crazy and it doesn't exist anywhere else? Someone did tell me to check out these guys, Revan Christ. But they're not on my... I don't know. I was like, I looked it up. I was like, yeah, I'm not that. It doesn't seem that cool. Oh my god. Alright, I might have to give up, guys. Dr. Black High Kappa. Let's High Kappa. Let's look at High Kappa. I could have sworn they had a High Kappa. There's Gunsir Bro. There's the new 5KU stuff. It's just crazy. Next Speed. I am interested in checking out Next Speed. What the hell is this? AIP has a hammer. I love I have the old hammer. I didn't know they remade them. Alright. Let me look again. Dr. Black. Aluminum frame. Oh, okay, hey, check it out. LA Kappa has them. $219, okay? Now, the only thing is, yes, look, it's a 5.1 frame. Alright, do we have anything else? We're going to have to check out LA Kappa custom. We'll check them out, but that's going to probably be down the road, not anytime soon. So let's type in Dr. Black. Dr. Black. Can I just search by brand? Alright, I give up. I'm annoyed. Alright. Shit, I just wasted everybody's time. Alright, whatever, guys. Look, the reality is what I'm trying to explain to you is with the bar set high now, these other companies that, for me, as a skirmisher who's been doing this for a long time, and I'm always trying to look at every angle, right? I build for budget people. I build for high-end people. I build for the people in the middle of the road. Okay, I built for so many types of people, so I'm always trying to just stomach all that information and think about it. I have a frame here that cost me $100 shipped to my house. Why am I going to pay an additional $150 to get a new frame shipped to me? So if they're charging, all the traditional frames are now still charging $200, $220, $230. And you can see from the Dr. Black, they have some crazy cuts. That takes time, machining, skill set to be able to do that. That's what you're paying the $150 for, okay? And when we get to Dr. Black, we'll check him out. We'll check out any other competitors. But the reality is, if the machining isn't the greatest, and there's not a huge improvement or any innovation or anything new, you're just paying $150 for something that looks cooler. And I don't mind that, okay? Don't get me wrong, because you're talking to someone that loves that kind of stuff. I love having custom shit, and I always tell you guys, encourage you guys, build the pistol the way you want to build it, okay? That's just the most important. We're here to have fun and have a good time. But at the same time, I will try to be objective. And if you ask me, as a skirmisher, as someone who is trying to build the best performance, bang for buck, this guy still has to be proven, okay? I'm going to run him into the ground. We're going to put him on the drum mag, full auto. I suspect the hammer is going to get just destroyed, so I'm going to get a 5KU hammer just to check it out. I feel sad that this guy's going to get destroyed. I will not be putting a hammer plate in here. We're just going to abuse the frame and see how well it does. We have slight deformation, very slight, in just the amount we shot. But once again, guys, this is $100. Now, if I check out Dr. Black and the hammer chassis isn't 77.5 or at least a higher grade of quality, and I see it deforming in the same amount of shots as this, guess what? Am I going to want to buy that unless for looks? Hell no. I'm going to tell you, save $150 and put your money to something else. Get a nice TDC, get a brass, get a nice inner barrel, get a bucking, get a blowback unit. That's what I'm going to tell you. So that's why I'm always trying to be objective on here. As much as I love Guster Bro and all the guys, but I'm trying to be objective here. So if I check out the new companies, and in 2-3 mags I see the same damage, same kind of deformity, and it's soft. Sorry, buddy, man. I'm gonna be like thumbs down. Buy it only if you like the looks, but go ahead and get the more affordable one and spend more money on upgrading the rest of your gun. Okay, so that's why I think 5KU is just throwing things up for me right now. And I'm gonna, the more time I have with it, the more I'll be able to process things better and see how I feel. So I know people are going to ask now, hey, what do I do? First impression, man, for the price, look, if you are hurting financially, you shouldn't be doing airsoft. Okay, that's the first thing. So I feel like if you're watching these videos, you're somewhat okay, because you have the ability and luxury to sit here and watch a long ass video. Okay, if you're less fortunate, you're not going to be doing that. You're going to be out there hustling and working hard. So you're sitting here, you're having a good time, and you're wondering, hey, can I get 5KU? For the price point, right now, first impression, I don't think it's bad. But is that an educated, that's a kind of experienced thing to me? Kind of. I want to test it more before I really dive in there. But I can tell you guys right now, after 10, 15 years, whatever, of buying their products, this is the best I've ever seen 5KU, hands down. Okay? I don't know if there's old videos of me showing 5KU products, but they were pitted, tolerances were off, they were an absolute nightmare, they were soft as shit, they were just garbage. Some things they made were cool because no one else would make stuff by them, but this isn't the 5KU I grew up with. So it's a nice thumbs up, but I'm going to be running, I'm going to test it more, and I'll tell you guys more about it in the future. So I hope that helps. I think what's going to happen is when I test out the big dogs who are charging $200 for their frames, I'm going to be saying, hey, why the hell is this worth $250 now? Now I have more what do you want to call it? I have more like, hey, you better really prove that's worth $250 to me now. Besides the aesthetics, because I'm a functional player, right, guys? This channel has always been built on, you're a pistol primary player, right? So I want the best of the best. We want the, if the material and everything is the same, and if I get the Dr. Black and it just looks cooler and it's got a nicer finish, but the same material as this, shit. And if you're like low on money and you got budget, then I'd be like, okay, get this one. But now if you want swag and all that cool shit or whatever, then of course you're gonna get that one. But this is where you can debate and talk about things. 5KU, you surprised the shit out of me. Nice job. I'll see you guys around. We will have the Glock video coming up down in the future. I'm done for today. I'm gonna try to get this to work. I feel bad now putting the steel one in here, but we're just gonna abuse this thing as is, okay? We're gonna see how it does in full auto. I will probably go mill out a little slot, and I don't care if we can see it. I'll just use a birchwood. We use a birchwood casey, just black it up. This will be a beater. We're gonna beat this up, and I'm considering we just drop it. We'll do a drop test. We'll try to drop it on the frame. I'd like to see if it bends, how it does. Okay. I've talked enough. All right, I'll see you guys around.